Hey guys, and welcome to this Elizabeth Berkely inspired makeup look from the movie Showgirls. So I'm just going to take a flesh toned color right here. I'm using a Dido Cosmetics palette. I absolutely love those palettes. They're super cute and easy to take and travel with, super pigmented as well. So I'm just placing this all over my lids. This first look is super easy to achieve. It's a typical type of 90s look, very matte. Focuses a lot on dark eyeliner, just kind of centering around the eyes, but just very simple still. So I'm then taking these shimmering shades right here, they're very light, and placing them on my lid. This look is not complicated at all. When I was done, I was just like, that's it. But yeah, I just based it off of that first picture you guys saw in the beginning where she's wearing the hot pink top and she's getting her nails done or something like that in the movie. I got this request a while back and I just was trying to figure out how I wanted to go about it. You know, like it's kind of hard. I mean, people request it, but then like trying to put it together is where I get a little confused sometimes. And I mean, that's just the realness of it all. But anyways, I'm just taking that little bit mauve-y brown color and placing this on the outer thirds of the eyes, just kind of flaring it out very natural. I'll get into how I figure out how I'm going to do makeup looks right now. I mean, I feel like that's important. Anyways, I'm taking the Rimmel Wonder Ink Liner and creating the tiniest little wing. Like I said, this makeup look is very simple. It's something that people did in the 90s a lot. Well, people have always done this. Very simple liner. So yeah, so this is a throwback movie. How many of you guys liked it? I know that it's a movie that people like to make fun of and everything, but the looks in that movie were really cool. So now I'm lining my waterline. Most importantly, my favorite thing in this movie was the makeup. It looked so beautiful and it was hard to pick one, so I ended up picking two. I tried picking things that I don't typically do, so I wanted to do something more natural at first. So no lashes on this one. I'm just taking my Rimmel Scandaleyes mascara. I love it. What I have trouble with sometimes, guys, and why I don't take requests and do them like the first week that I get them, is because I like to plan. And when I plan, that means, okay, before I say something, I'm just putting highlighter on and then blush and then lipstick, yada, yada, yada. But when I plan, I figure out, okay, am I going to wear a wig for this look? Do I have anything in my closet that looks similar to what the person's wearing? Although that doesn't really matter too much. I'm kind of a perfectionist at that point. I mean, I've done a lot of research on videos on YouTube, and so many people have hits on their channels and they don't have anything similar to what the person's wearing. They just do the hair and makeup. So I try not to focus too much on that. If I have something similar, I grab for it. If not, you know, no biggie. Sometimes that does keep me from doing it though, which is not really that good. But anyways, I'm taking Soar right here by MAC and I'm overlining my lips because that was super popular in the mid 90s. So I am doing that. And after that, I'm going to be taking Sultry by Revlon, and it's just like a matte lipstick, and I'll just be patting that in. But yeah, sometimes I try to figure out, should I wear a wig? Should I use my hair? And a lot of the times in the past, I've had some videos do well, even though my hair isn't the same color. I still do that. But if I can't find a wig, it's very hard, so I end up just using my own hair. Elizabeth Berkely's hair in this movie is blonde, and I did have a wig similar, like very noodle curls, very Madonna-esque, but it just looked kind of silly and it wouldn't style, and I really wanted to show you guys how to style your hair, so that's why I just used my red hair. And that's what I'm doing right here. I'm taking that cute little updo hairstyle she had on and making sure your hair is already kind of curly, just kind of like twist it, and then you're going to leave some hairs in the front out, and just with a butterfly clip, just secure it all in place. That's the easy part. The bangs area, you need like a really tiny wand. I'm using this one from FOXYBAE. This is their travel collection. I love this wand because then you don't need to buy like the full-size tiny wand, even though I really want that one still. I'll look into it, but for now, this will do. It's so easy and convenient to take it around. It comes with a miniature straightener and also a little miniature blow dryer. It's really cute and neat. So I'll leave the link to my FOXYBAE link, and also my coupon code is FOXYNICOLE if you want 60% off your order. I know we're all kind of bored right now, so online shopping is something that is the only thing that's keeping us entertained. For some of us, I know a lot of us are saving our money. But anyways, that's how the bangs look. What you want to do is just bunch up the longer pieces if you do have longer pieces and just bobby pin those up away. And for the shorter pieces, they should fall on your face like this. This hairstyle was super popular in the 80s and 90s, and it seems to be coming back. I know Rihanna rocks this look and a lot of celebrities as well. I love this first look. It's very nostalgic and super cute and fresh and not too much makeup on, but it emphasizes the key areas. So that is look number 1. Now we're going to move on to look number 2. This look was a lot more complicated. I am taking the Norvina palette, and with that first flesh tone color, I'm going to put this all over my lid. I messed up a few times, so if you see a little bit of snippets of my makeup on the other eye, I can't talk now, looking different, it's because I changed it up because I had an idea of what I wanted to do. So this second look is what I gathered from the movie. It's not identical to her looks. I tried doing things identical, but I just kept messing up, so I just was going to do something in my range. So what I noticed is she had a lot of winged out flared makeup when she was performing. So this is more of her performance type of makeup. And she had like a plummy brown color cut crease. It was not like a full cut crease, but it was almost like one. And it kind of in a wing shape like this. So take a smaller brush. As you can see on my other eye, I do have a jewel there. I get rid of that completely, and I just do something completely inspired is what I shot for instead of identical. So that's why this is called inspired look. You can still get away with it. So I'm just making this outlined wing right here with this plummy brown eyeshadow from the Norvina palette. Then, of course, when I'm done shaping that outline, I will be going in there and taking more of that white eyeshadow, but clearly I'm still doing that. Okay, so that blush tone eyeshadow, you're just going to go back in there and refill it in because you want to make sure that there's definitely a difference in color here and just diffusing it upwards. And then just refilling. It's a lot of back and forth. Now the liquid eyeliner, this was very fun. So you're just going to want to take the wing like so, and you're also going to be doing a double wing on the bottom lash line. So this is where it gets a little complicated. This look was very complicated. I messed up a lot. But I went in and fixed it. I even had a little breakdown and started crying in the middle of this, but I think it all came out really great, so I hope this video is worth it. But here is the second line, and you just need like a very precise hand and try not to jam it in there because you will mess up if you do. So this is what I did. I took some loose glitter with some eyelash glue and just kind of pressed that into the bottom line. So it looks like you had little miniature jewels there instead of individually gluing jewels. So it looked like she had about 8 little tiny rhinestones there. I tried doing that, guys. Believe me, it just failed. They did not want to stick for the life of them. I don't know why. They kept sliding down, getting messed up. So I ruined my eyes. I had to come back and think of something that would work a little bit better, especially for beginners, and something that would not mess up this look. I also went in there with some lashes, and I'm taking some pink blush, very heavy-handed because this is a Showgirls look and she is performing on stage, so stage performers usually go crazy with the makeup. I am taking a little bit of MAC Stripdown and overlining my lips because she did have a very overlined lip throughout the movie, and this is when she has the nude lips. So even when you feel like you're failing, just try to think about something that'll just work as well. So clearly the glitter worked, in my opinion. I feel like it looks just as nice, maybe even better, and it's easier for people to do. So sticking on 8 individual rhinestones is really hard, so I learned my lesson this time. So now, my favorite look she had in the movie is when she had her hair in this kind of half up, half down, really curly type of hairstyle, and she had the loose bangs. So my hair was already kind of curled from that little tiny travel wand. So what I'm doing here is parting my hair up, and with the same butterfly clip, I'm going to keep it in place. Make sure you have your hairs hanging down It sort of looks so cool if I was blonde. I wish I was blonde for this, but unfortunately I'm not. With the same little FOXYBAE curling iron, I'm just going to curl the front pieces that frame my face and create those bangs, just like Elizabeth Berkley's hair in the movie. I loved this hairstyle. This definitely was more from the 80s, but they still did it in the 90s, and like I said, it is coming back, and girls just look gorgeous with this look. I love curly bangs. Those are so in right now, and it's just popping right now in the beauty community. So just make sure that you curl all those pieces. You need a tiny wand. If your hair is already naturally curly, you just do the half up part and then just make sure your bangs are out. If your hair is really long, you're just going to want to fold your hair and put a bobby pin at the top to keep it look like bangs. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard because I do have shorter hairs up at the top, so it does create that bangs for me. But like I did earlier, is I just stuffed it up with the bobby pin, and now I'm just gonna kind of scrunch it out with my comb, making it more fluffy. Doing this with the bangs too, because they just looked not like Elizabeth Berkley's hair. So that's what I am doing here. But anyways, that was my Showgirls makeup and hair looks. I did 2 looks. I hope you guys enjoyed this and you liked what I did and how I got creative. It's really hard sometimes to work with rhinestones, but yeah, I'm really glad that this look came out this way, and I'm happier with the end result. But let me know which iconic 90s movies you would like to see me recreate next. I love you guys and have a wonderful day. Bye.